November 1st. I'm at the library. There's a good chance I'm going to redo my video stream. What, 8 videos or 7 videos? I have many, many more that I have produced, but I placed them on hold. And the reason why being, I think as I review all these videos, which I did last night, I appear to be loosey-goosey, a little bit of this and that, and I'm distracting. And it's not that I'm a perfectionist, but it's the idea of wanting to present my material in the most professional way, which I'm not, I believe. And and I'm learning this, when one produces videos, you learn as you go what persona you would like to portray, how you eventually would like to do things that expressively that convey the best of what you have to offer. Jay Essex and Deanna Anaya are very, very unique people. And to just present myself in a willy-nilly fashion, I don't think pays deeper respect to what they've both accomplished for humanity, ultimately. And I think that I'd like to try in the future now presenting myself with a little bit more rigor. I'm having an ongoing issue with the quandary in my head from complete dizziness, and it's got to be from the DNA ICUC, which remarkably I've had 7 years ago. And I apologize if I keep bringing these issues up, but they're just overwhelming. And the downstairs person is out to get me, and I'm finding that I shouldn't present myself having had maybe a soda, a sugar high, makes me racy, and I'm all over the place. It's distracting, and I want people to take me seriously, because what I have to offer metaphysically, even though it's just a small part compared to the rest of you who are younger and have, like I've said in the past, 2-3 times more metaphysical abilities and skills than I have, I want what I have to say to be part of, that metaphysical I don't know. My brain is just really faltering. So uh, it it makes sense to proceed forward as quickly as I can. And by the way, I'm getting a message from my spirit guide, a topic which I'll discuss in another video. How I communicate. But what I've done today is to accumulate some links to information that completely reveals where I got my source of inspiration for building the skill of kinetic expression. I call it physiokinetics because when I aim my energy, basically Jay's energy that he gave me, borrowed, I should say, it produces a variety of effects on me, sometimes good, sometimes bad. And I got my start in cultivating the kinetic energy in me by looking at this media. Let me switch over here to the document I quickly built before coming online here. The number one video that really took me for a loop is entitled Einstein's Quantum Riddle. It's a full documentary by Nova and PBS. It's 53 minutes long. I've got a link on that. You have to look at this because it describes how I'm able to take an object like my hand. That hand, the way it's articulating, I feel it inside my body. This documentary explains how that's done, at least towards the end of the film. In any case, let me move on. I've got to upload this video before the library closes, and closes at 4 p.m. today. What I also refer to many, many times, this is not a complete list, by the way, I'm going to give you, but I've gone to archive.org, and I've searched on the Polarity Therapy books. And here's a link I'll present that'll give you some idea of where to go for these books. In the past, archive.org used to allow us to download these books for free. Now the requirement is to have a library card, apparently, to download these things. But one can also go to eBay and do a search on Polarity Therapy by Dr. Randolph Stone. I would recommend volumes 1 and 2. You can get them fairly decently priced at around $18. It's just a matter of timing when you acquire them, because prices, on eBay go up and down. Next I have on the list here is something that I was able to download successfully from archive.org. It's entitled Writings of Polarity Founder Dr. Randolph Stone have been digitized, indexed, and made searchable in this free resource for Polarity students. That's something that's free. You can acquire and you can thumb through that. The next book that I have on my shelf, coincidentally, is Esoteric Anatomy, The Body as Consciousness by Bruce Berger. And then there's a couple of other books I didn't acquire from my bookshelf, but I saw them listed at Archive. Again, if you have a library card for archive.org, you can get these and presumably download these for free as a PDF file. Polarity Therapy, The Power That Heals by Alan Siegel. And then lastly, Your Hands, Your Healing Hands, that is, The Polarity Experience by Richard Gordon. I like that guy, Richard Gordon. You can look at his videos that he's posted on YouTube, and he has a good heart. So this is backup. You can thumb through this material so that when I ultimately start to talk about my kinetic ability, then it will make sense because you've reviewed this material. I got to get back here, back in the view of the camera so I can see myself. Oh, there we go. So I'm into this video for just going on 15 minutes. I'm going to stop recording. I can't think of anything else I need to say at this point, but if you really grasp the essence of what I'm giving you here, even in a cursory way, you don't have to read through all these books. You're going to have a fairly good idea of how you yourself, I believe, can go about cultivating this kinetic energy and be able to express it towards others. Remember, I shouldn't bring this up at this point. I'm going to keep it simple today so I'm able to upload this video, and I'll connect with you later. see, maybe next week, beginning of next week. But this information I've given you is prime. It's absolutely essential. So please look it over, and then we can go to task and break this stuff down. In any case, I'll sign off now so I can upload it to YouTube, and as usual, when I end my videos, I'll always say, be good. You're in the Akashic Records, okay? Bye now.